and we usually aid economic growth by actually helping the SMEs to actually participate in the procurement industry. We do so by actually offering tender adverts and offering training for the SMEs on how to bid. Well, as you can see in the picture there, you are seeing that's called a brown envelope, where people actually get right to actually offer someone a tender. That is one of the problems in the procurement industry. And amongst that, there are also other problems such as information access. People, SMEs don't actually have access to the information, they don't have access to the tender advert, they don't have access to the tender advert, and they actually don't know how to actually bid. And also the other problem that is also faced within the procurement industry, the platform that actually advertise these tender adverts, they are not actually effective. They are not actually giving the information to the right people at the right time. And also one problem which is also in the business industry is the fixation on working clients. As business people, we are too fixed on working clients. We just expect a client to call you and then that's the only time you do business. But then there's also procurement, and you can actually also approach an organization to maybe propose on a certain problem they are facing. So at Ubuzalwane Tender Portal, we offer, there's a platform where we offer adverts, and we also train SMEs on how to actually bid. We also combine documents for people who are busy, they don't have time to actually sit and then write down or fill in the tender documents. We do that for them. And also this platform that we have, we also use it as a marketing platform for the SMEs and which are subscribed on our platform. The market size. We all know that the government actually pumps money into the economy through procurement. And if doing so, it actually allows SMEs to grow. When these SMEs grow, they provide jobs for people, which then takes off the burden from the government, which is the biggest employer in Namibia currently. And also, the development part, we all know that businesses are the ones who are actually responsible for development. They do so within the procurement industry. What happens is that a tender is advertised, and then different businesses with different innovative ideas, they submit their bids, and then the government now chooses the best idea or the best bidder from that group, which in most cases is the best for the development of the country. Next, please. Our target customers. We are targeting SMEs who are within the procurement industry and those who want to be in the procurement industry. We are also targeting individuals. These are people who are doing research on how to, which industries to venture in, so that when they register their businesses, at least now they can make an income. We are also targeting government entities. We all know that there is no ministry which would want to be in the newspaper saying, no, this ministry is not working. So we all know that with these ministries, they will give these tenders out, and they will want the best bidders to actually come on board. So we now use our platform for the bidders actually. This platform actually it houses a lot of potential bidders with good ideas, and this is a good thing for these ministries who do not want to be in the newspaper. And our growth potential. As we grow, we also want to find ourselves in the job listing and job hunting portal, where we have a portal for job listing and job hunting. And we also want to actually change this the way things are done right now. If you have ever submitted a tender before, you know how stressing it is. You have to print, you have to sign, and you have to walk from Namra to Social Security. So it's very stressing, and we want to actually change that. And we are, next. How are we different? Number one, we are cheap. We charge $40 per month for us to offer you this tender adverts. And the other one is that these platforms that we actually use, these are platforms which are readily available. So we utilize the platforms, and they are easy to use. You can just post in your data now, and the next thing on your phone there's an advert that already came from our groups. The other thing is that since we actually offer these things through WhatsApp group, it allows for us to actually engage with our subscribers. What have we done? Well, people actually started paying for the subscription in Feb. Yeah, for March. So we've established three groups, of which two we use for marketing purposes, and one is for the subscribers. And currently on our subscriber group, we have close to 100 subscribers. We also hosted a seminar on the 2nd of March, where we had two people who showed up, and they wanted, 6 people. 6 people showed up, and we trained them, and they were very satisfied when they walked away. And we are also having discussions with the Federal Procurement Board of Namibia. They will be offering us training on how to bid, and they will also be sending their members to come to actually go on seminars. What you see there is a projection, that's the rough projection, an estimate of what we can obtain in the market starting April. This estimate was made on the basis that the number of subscribers and the people who come for seminars increase at a significantly low rate. As you see from, let me say for example, from April, increase from 100, from May, increase from 100 to 110. So they increase by 10 people. So by every month, we increase by 10 people. But then that's not how it works. You get more people. Next please. Our team. I'm the face of the organization currently. And I have my board members who I consult from time to time in their areas of specialty. And we have Pasu Cedric, specializing in IT, Andreas Paules in finance, and Moses Kouafeni in marketing. We are asking only for 150,000 for 10% equity in the business. And we have used this amount to explore other platforms that we can actually utilize to deliver the very same adverts to the people, and also to hold these seminars. So please fund also with some.
No, thank you, Erikan, for a well-presented pitch there. I like your confidence. So my question is, are you running this on a full-time basis, and what's your background?
With respect to procurement,
Yes.
I own a business, I do tenders.
Okay, no, thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Audrey. I'm an iOS developer. So I have two questions for you. The first question is, I wanted to understand, how do you handle competition between your clients? Let's say they're applying for the same tender. How do you manage that? And then the second question is, what's your technology stack, or what platforms are you using for this?
The first question, if I got you well, you asked how do I manage competition between our clients, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not really our space. We give you the documents, you tender, that's it. And then the second part is our technology. Previously, we say technology is very expensive. So currently we just have the WhatsApp group. So we can't really invest in other platforms because they are expensive. And mind you, they need maybe the biggest data provider that you know, and give a computer to them. They will never go to a longer process to get into the it's hard. Such platforms they are very hard. And I've indicated in the pitch here that there are platforms that exist, yes, but then they actually hard questions. You have to log in, you have to download. No. Be on the WhatsApp group, give you the document, download it, print, finish.
Hi, I'm Tatenda. I'm a digital transformation specialist. So from what I'm hearing, you're not looking at partnering with anyone who could assist you with an actual platform. You just want to work off WhatsApp.
I think that one we should discuss.
Offline. Offline. I think I see a lot of potential in that. Because we're mentioning a lot of pain points that are involved in the tendering process. My suggestion would be to hook up with somebody like the ladies up front there. They seem to know what they're talking about. But the one addition, you must create more value to the app so that it's not just one thing. The one thing I can think of if I was into that space, and I'm not much into that space, if I would ever want to go into that space, is getting relevant notifications to say there's this tender that relates to what I've signed up to. Because I don't want to be flooded with lots of tenders, but there will be value in me. Because sometimes you get so busy that you get caught unaware about a tender that is closing. So if you can send a notification where I register, and I only register my interests, what I'm interested in, notify me about those things, that would be massively helpful. Apart from the other logistical things, just maybe running around, physical collection of documents and so on, that could be a small service that you can think about as well. Just some advice.
That's a good suggestion.
Hello.
My English is
No, I'm not going to ask a question, so I'm just going to give you feedback. I think your idea is really good. It's quite great. I'd say top two tonight. Yeah. I would just like to say, like, because your platform, there are already other platforms out there like yours. It's very great to have a competitor analysis where you highlight what sets you apart and why someone would choose you over, the next person. Just so that people don't have to like ask them, or they're just like wondering or start Googling something. Another one is like the projections were great. However, there needs to be a bit more. Can we go to the projection slide quickly? I'm so sorry. Yes, and it's like what is obtainable in the market. You can do that in a very shortened way, right? And so you already have the numbers, so you just need to add them up and then say this is the amount or this is my market share. That would be like easier to understand than to have to read the whole Excel sheet that is there. But other than that, your conference is great. The idea is great. And then focus, like you said, focus on having a platform that personalizes an individual's experience within the tender space.
Just advice. When I was younger, I used to work for a company called tenderscan.co.za. It's a South African company where you scan tenders and then you send it to the company itself. But the tenders that they have is not only for South Africa. So I think that maybe you should also consider branching out into other regions, for example. And similar to what the gentleman said here, if you create a website, you have a capability for me who wants to tender to specifically say I'm in the agriculture field, for example. You click on that and you go specifically there. So if you want to do research, it's called tenderscan.co.za. It will give you a good idea of the benefit of having a website that specifically has tenders and it covers the whole of the SADC region, for example. It will empower you and it will also make your platform more stronger or more competitive and accessible. Right, thank you.
Thank you so much and for the great energy that you brought to the pitch. Mine is really to say, have you considered approaching financial institutions that are financing tenders for partnership? Let's say when you are organizing these seminars, they might be interested in presenting some of their products, and we are one of them. Definitely be interested in partnering up with you or attending some of your seminars to present our products. Thank you. The other one then is offering advertising space to some of those financial institutions on your platform, whether it's a website, whether it's on your WhatsApp group. As you grow, of course, your audience. 100 members may not be enough, then you need to grow that to a bigger number so you can offer value to those financial institutions. You can talk to me after they talk to some of our team members that are in the audience.
the latrix.
The elections.
See.
Last question.
Great confidence. I like that. You remind me of myself when I started. Yeah. But first, just one question, and then maybe I'll add some few comments. Firstly, I just want to know how many paying clients do you have? Because I'm asking that because I think I see very much you're doing. I'm already part of a specific group, a WhatsApp group that is doing exactly what you're doing. I've been on this group for the past 6 months. We pay like $40 subscription per month. I'm reevaluating my decision whether I should continue giving this people my $40 or I get something better. But my question is, or my comment, I just want to say, if you can maybe look at, if you can make it much easier for people like myself. I'm not really a tender guy. I'm more of an entrepreneur, not a tenderpreneur, but we do try to look for some of this program and stuff in a way. But can you think of how to make my life easier? Like someone like myself who's not really a tenderpreneur, but also want to benefit in that sector. Since I'm already paying for this type of services, can you think of something that you can make to stand out? Because I think maybe we can talk later. I wouldn't mind putting some few cents to your initiative at the moment as well. So yeah, just think, but don't talk later. Yeah.
But I want to ask, why is it that you are not a tender person?
All right, I'm not because.
So income stream, the business.
Yeah, that's why I say I do participate in it. But we have a very long culture in Namibia. We grew up in that era of tenderpreneurs. As we say, we have close to 200 registered CC in Namibia, 200,000. And I'll tell you, most of them were registered because of the tender thing. You see the other guy driving an Amarok, then you think you will be the next guy to get a tender. So that is very wrong. And that's why I don't call myself a tender person, because that is a culture that I want to not to instill in other young people that are coming up or inspiring entrepreneurs like yourself. But yeah, that's why I don't call myself a tender guy, and I don't want anyone to get off or to be in that mindset of like, yo, I'll get a tender, I buy the next best car, I'll be doing this and that. No, that's why I don't call myself a tender person.